Good Wednesday morning. I'm Dwayne Nelson. Petitions have been filed against an 8-year-old male juvenile in connection with a fire that destroyed a century-old 3-story historic home in Glade Spring, Virginia last month. The juvenile is facing a charge of arson as the result. 3 young children and a caretaker were able to escape without injury. We asked Washington County, Virginia Sheriff Fred Newman about a motive.
Not really. At this point, we haven't really determined a motive. That still is hopefully yet to be determined.
Well, authorities believe the fire started in the living room closet where blankets and other bedding materials were stored. Quickly spread through the home due to the high winds and the fuel load. The finishing touches were able to be put on the Powell Barger Regional Center for Automotive Technology in the Kingsport Academic Village. That facility is located in the former Free Service Tire Building in downtown Kingsport and is home to Northeast State Community College's automotive programs. The college held a walkthrough of that facility for members of the Board of Mayor and Aldermen this week. Students are expected to start classes later this week. Bristol Compressors International has been sold to a private equity firm. KPS Capital Partners sold the company to New York-based Garrison Investment Group. Garrison is a distressed and asset-based firm. Bristol Compressors makes compressors for residential and commercial air conditioning units and has seen hard times in recent years. In December, the company announced that 250 people would be laid off by the end of the year. The CEO said the restructuring was needed for the company to remain competitive. Johnson City leaders concerned about the safety of our children, so they're looking to replace some aging playground equipment soon before it falls out of compliance with national safety requirements. Parks and Recs Director Roger Blakely told 11 Connect spring rides definitely need to go.
The spring animals are great for the 2 to 4-year-old or even up to a 6-year-old. But you put a 15, 16-year-old on there and they're swinging the animal and a little toddler comes up and the spring animal hits it in the head, then you actually create your own conflict.
Upgrades could come as early as the second half of this year. Johnson City authorities asking for the public's help regarding numerous vandalisms that have occurred. According to Lieutenant Steve Sherfy, the vandalisms have damaged vehicles as well as residential windows. The acts have occurred using a pellet gun or BB gun. If you have any information, you should call authorities. A lawyer for the estates of 2 Upper Big Branch miners say Alpha Natural Resources has settled wrongful death lawsuits with the families of all 29 victims of the West Virginia 2010 disaster. Bristol, Virginia-based Alpha didn't immediately confirm or comment on the settlements on Tuesday. The newly renovated Ketron Elementary School will not have only 1 principal, but 2. Sullivan County Director of Schools, Dr. Jubal Yenny, has announced that Wendell Smith and Sandra Ramsey will head the newly revamped school when it opens in August. And Wilmot Houston Valley Medical Center has announced it's providing free Wi-Fi to downtown Kingsport. Wilmot spokesman Jim Wozniak said the hospital is proud to offer the service to the community.
Holston Valley is a major player in the community, and we certainly recognize the leadership role that we play in Kingsport and the surrounding community. So anytime that we can help the community with development and to enhance the quality of life in the community that we serve, we are more than happy to do so.
The signal reaches up to 3 miles. I'm Dwayne Nelson. Have yourself a great Wednesday.